Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Heather, and on this channel we like to walk a very fine line between a shopping addictive makeup monster and a responsible adult with a makeup hobby. Now, I really enjoy eyeshadow singles, duochromes, multichromes, palettes, blush, highlight, basically everything except pressed glitter. Today we are going to be ranking all of my tinted BB cream tinted moisturizer type products. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, stick with me. We're getting into it right now. So somehow I managed to amass 9 different tinted moisturizer CC cream type products, and I wanted to go through each of these and talk to you about, what I like, what I don't like. And so we're going to start from the bottom and work our way all the way to the top. So let's get into it. Coming in at number 9 is the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer. This was actually one of the first tinted moisturizers I ever tried, and I believe this is like $14, something like that, but I waited for it to go on sale, so I got it like 20% off because I wasn't sure if I was going to like it. Now, the one thing that I already did not like about this product is the fact that they only had warm and neutral options. They didn't have anything cool, and I am cool toned, so for me, I already was leaning into a product that was not going to be my exact shade. In my area of the color spectrum, they did not have a neutral shade that I thought was going to fit very well, so I ended up getting 6W, which is light, 6 warm, and yeah, it's okay. It's very watery, it separates easily, and I feel like it's kind of patchy when you put it on the skin. Like, it's not my favorite in terms of the other products that I have here. Given the choice between this and some of these other products, I would not pick this one. So that's why I had to rank it number 9, on top of which the cap and everything, it just looks so like dirty and disgusting all the time. Like, I am not a fan. Like, I've tried using this. I mean, you can see I've made a pretty good dent in it, but it's just not my favorite. So it came in at number 9. Coming in at number 8 is the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream, and I have pretty much the exact opposite problem with this one. So this had a pretty good shade range for being a tinted CC cream, which I really appreciated, but it was advertised, I believe, as like a full coverage natural finish type product, but it's a CC cream. So I was like, I'll throw it in with this combination of items. I got my shade Fair 150C. I actually received this from Influencer for free, so I did not pay for this one. Everything else I paid for. But yeah, I wasn't a fan. Like, I felt like this looked really cakey, and when you first put it on, it looked really, really nice. Like, I was really impressed with how nice it looked when you first put it on, but then if you let it sit for like an hour or two, this fell apart. Like, this broke up, it looked cakey, it just did not look good at all. So I pretty much never reached for this one either. The next one to talk about is the NYX Professional Makeup Bear With Me Tinted Skin Veil. Now, this is probably the second one I ever purchased after that Colourpop product. This I have in the shade Vanilla Nude, and it's supposed to be an 8-hour wear product, evened out the skin tone, seamless coverage. It's alright. It's a little bit off. Like, shade wise, it's a little bit off for me, so I don't have the greatest shade match with this one, but I also feel like it's very thin, so by the time I build it up enough to get like a good amount of coverage, then the shade not being correct is more apparent. I think the thinness of this product makes it really hard to get like a nice kind of natural look to the skin, because by the time you put on enough product to really even out the skin tone, you've used too much. So for me, this one was just kind of like, that's the best I can say about this one. But I do have another NYX tinted moisturizer that we'll talk about in a little bit that I like a lot better. So if you're looking for something drugstore, I got you. Bare Minerals released the Complexion Rescue. So this is number 6. Oh my god. So this is Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. I have mine in the shade Vanilla 02. I really like this. When you first purchase it, it comes out, it's nice and even. I feel like it's a little deeper than my skin tone, but by the time you shear it out onto the skin tone looks very even, and you just have like a really nice look to your complexion. The only trouble with this one is, while it is 35 ml, so 1.18 ounces, if you don't go blazing through this one pretty quickly, it will start to separate, and then when you squeeze it out, you get like water plus the solids, and I just don't like that. For something that is this expensive, which I believe this one is over $30, it shouldn't separate. Like, it should last, and this product is less than a year old, so it really should not be expiring like that. and I don't see a little like expiration date. I'm assuming it's about a year. This one does have SPF in it. Again, I don't necessarily trust just this for SPF, but it's a nice extra layer of SPF, so that I didn't mind, and I do like the coverage of this one. Alright, the next one I picked up because Angelica Nyqvist made me buy it, okay? And that is the Becca Light Shifter Doing Tint Illuminator, and it is 1 ounce of product, which is surprising because it is teeny tiny little tube, and I got mine in the shade Orbit 2. I debated between this one and shade 1, which was the lightest shade, and I ultimately decided to get this one because I thought, you know, if it's going to be in the summer, I might get a bit of a tan, I don't know, do ghost tan, I don't know. And so maybe having like the slightly deeper shade would be more helpful for me. This is pretty sheer though and very glowy, so I like it, but I think I would like it better if I mixed it with another product. I'm not sure I'm necessarily sold on just this by itself, on top of which it's just a little bit too deep for me. So the wrong shade part, that's my bad, but I just think it's a little bit too sheer and a little bit too dewy, so I would like to mix this with other products, and then I think I would really enjoy using this one. I will also say I didn't pay full price for this. I waited for it to be half price, and then I found a discount code on Becca Cosmetics and they had free shipping. So I ended up paying about $13 for this. I feel comfortable paying $13 for this. $30, not on your life. Alright, so that was number 5. This is now number 4, and this is the Milani Glow Hydrating Skin Tint. I got mine in the shade 110 Fair to Light, and I picked this one up because it said it was glowy, it said it was supposed to be luminous, and it had all these like hydrating ingredients in it, so I was really excited about all those claims, and I actually do really like it. It is the skin tint that I'm wearing today, and I think it looks pretty nice. Even after several hours, I feel like this one holds up. It doesn't like break apart and look all crazy. I mean, certainly you're not going to get tons of coverage, but I still feel like your skin looks pretty nice by the end of the day, so I had to rank it number 4. Now these next 3, I feel like they could be a bit interchangeable just based on like what my mood is that day, but I had to stop switching the order of the list around because I was just being excessive. So the next one is the Revolution Super Dewy Skin Tint, and I have mine in the shade Light. Now I will tell you, this is a really nice, I mean, you get almost 2 full ounces of product. This is 55 mLs, so you get almost 2 full ounces of product. I think this runs around $14. You can get it at Ulta, and you can use the 350 off 15 coupon on this, so I feel like it's, you know, a pretty good value. I think it spreads nicely. I think it has a nice like kind of natural finish, I would say. It's not super luminous. The one thing that I don't like about this product is the cap so easily pops right off, so this is not something I would trust to travel with, because I feel like the minute I throw it in my makeup bag, it's going to come off, something's going to push against this, and I'm going to have foundation all over all of my products. So I would not trust this one to go unless you like tape that lid down, but I do think it's a really nice product, and I really enjoy the finish of this one. The next one to talk about is the Tarte Maracuja Tinted Hydrator, and this was probably the 3rd tinted moisturizer I ever picked up, and I think that this one is really nice. I picked it up in a bundle with the concealer that goes along with it, and that is also a very nice concealer. If you like something that's nice and hydrating, if you have any little like fine lines under your eyes, I think that concealer does really nicely for that. But I got this in the 13B Fair Light Beige. And if I remember correctly, the concealer I have in like 12B maybe, or 11B, something like that. But this is a really nice product. It spreads nice and even, and I feel like it gives a lot of luminosity, like a lot of like glow to the skin still. So if you're not somebody who likes a lot of glow, I would definitely steer you away from this one and the Becca one. Those 2 are very glowy. I think out of everything I have, they're probably the most. This I feel like is not so much like shimmery glow as it is like the product just still physically looks wet on your skin. So when I use this, I tend to set it with a little bit of finishing powder, and I think that it gives me a really nice result. It lasts for a really long time during the day, so I've really enjoyed this, especially in combination with the concealer. And my number 1 tinted moisturizer product is the NYX Born to Glow. So if you're looking for a more budget-friendly option, this is probably one of the best, and I think out of all of them, I really like this one the best. It has a really nice coverage. It's really good at evening out skin tone, and I feel like it doesn't look too cakey or heavy, anything like that. It does have a really nice sheen to it. I really enjoy the way that this wears throughout the day. I have mine in the shade Light Ivory because, again, I'm a ghost. I also have the concealer for this one, and the concealer works really nicely with this product as well. The only thing I don't like about the concealer is it's sort of that like sponge tip applicator that you kind of have to squeeze the product through, and I feel like that gets very like gummy very quickly, and so then you're kind of just like blobbing these areas under your skin or under your eyes, which I just think is not great for your skin. So I don't like the packaging for the concealer, but I do think that the two products together are really, really nice. Okay. And you guys, I think that is all of my tinted moisturizer CC cream type products. You guys are going to have to let me know in a comment down below what are some of your favorite like tinted moisturizer, CC cream, BB cream type products. I'd definitely be interested to know. Have you tried any of these? Would you have put my list in a different order? I'm definitely curious. I really want to thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you go, and I'm going to catch you in my next video. Bye.